just want to jump on and talk a little bit more about Core 52. You might be going, okay, why Core 52? If you've ever visited a Christian bookstore or a Christian website, you know that there's no shortage of resources or books or programs out there for the church. Sometimes there's so much out there, you're going, okay, which one should I start with? And it can actually sometimes be crippling. It's like, where do I even start? And so as a church, what we want to do is make sure we have some good tools, some good resources in our toolbox at our disposal to help us do what we are called to do, which is to make disciples. And so we believe that Core 52 is one of those tools that is going to help us in our mission. And Mark Moore, the author of Core 52, he takes these big ideas of Scripture, these things that we need to know as disciples, and he explains them in such a way that we can all understand and be able to share with other people. Now, we have purchased a copy of Core 52 for every family at HCC, and if you're going, I want more than one, they are available at Amazon if you so choose to buy them. But we want to put one into the hand of every family, and so you can pick them up this Sunday, September 27th, or the following Sunday, October 4th, before or after the service at the Welcome Center. If you won't be in worship either of those dates, Peter Boyer and Rob Tudball will be at the church on Saturday, October 3rd from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. and you can swing by and pick up your copy. If none of those times work for you, please contact the church office and we will be sure to get a copy of Core 52 into your hands. Now, this is a tool we want to see used within our life groups. Now, we all know that 2020 has been a weird year. Everything is changing, and we understand that some people are like, I'm ready to meet in person. I need to see people, like physically see people, be able to touch them. Some of us are like, no, I'm not ready to do that. I still prefer to kind of do things at a distance, and we get that. And so what we want to do is make groups work for each person and what they're comfortable with. And so it's kind of up to you how your group will meet and when it will meet, the kind of the format of it. And so we want to make it easy. So what we want to encourage you to do is to find some people you can form a group of 2 to 6 people with that will just kind of discuss these topics from Core 52. And so be thinking, how can I initiate? How can I get a group going? Maybe there's somebody in your workplace, maybe there's a family member, maybe there's a neighbor who you see, they want to know more about Christianity. Well, you can invite them to participate in this study with you. We'll give them a copy of Core 52. Or maybe there's some people within the church you want to invite to participate. And so it's kind of up to you. And if you need help starting a group or finding a group, we will help you with that. And you can contact Peter Boyer. And we're going to be providing these questions for you to discuss. And you'll find that there's lots of stuff to discuss after you've gone through it. And Mark has developed this great tool. On day one, it's kind of broken up. Each topic is broken over 5 days. Like day one, you read this essay that helps you understand the topic from a biblical worldview. On day two, you memorize a scripture that kind of cements this idea in your mind. On day 3, what you do is you read a biblical story or text that kind of helps you understand it again even more. Day 4, you take all of these things and you meditate on a few more scriptures that helps you think through maybe this issue or how this applies to real life. And on day 5, there's this core action step that comes out of all the things that you've learned and you've studied through days 1 to 4. And we'd love to see kind of this core action step be lived out in our life groups. And so there's probably more questions that you have about Core 52. I understand I haven't answered everything. And so if you go on our website, halifaxchristianchurch.ca, and you select the Connect tab and you find the life groups there, there's a lot more information about Core 52. And if it's not answered, Peter Boyer's contact information is there, and he will be able to answer any questions that you might have about this program. And so we're really looking forward to seeing how God is going to use Core 52 to help us grow as disciples, but also how he's going to use it to empower us to make disciples moving forward.